discerned is that traveling on further inland to Portland, haunted town, and the smog fills my lungs with delight, and the smog fills my lungs with delight, and I feel the power of the loveliest smog, and I see every lovely car, and if this were my black hearse, if this were my FBI hearse, if this were my secret society, for what is it worth? I'm reading Contract on America about the death of John F. Kennedy, and Mafia Don's girlfriend was dating JFK, and that was concerning, and Olaf Palme was not perfect, and the little girls in the torture chambers, the little girls that they raped in Olaf Palme's time, they were not paid by the Swedish state. The Swedish state said we don't care. The Swedish state said we don't care. I am concerned with all that I've learned about the American third world. I am concerned about the American third world. I am concerned for the American third world, and I am concerned, so concerned. I am concerned for the American third world. I'm so concerned, I'm so concerned, I'm concerned. So concerned, I'm concerned. So concerned, and the girl who was raped here, the great-granddaughter of the rapist Fred Ivey, she was raped here too, and her mother was raped by Kirsten Steyer. Her mother was raped by Kirsten Steyer, and what have we with rapist fathers having custody of their daughters and having them raped as a sort of honor killing in a Western format? What kind of honor killing will you employ to punish the women folk that you annoy with your misogynistic tendencies, and I am losing my black hearse, and what is worse, I have called and called, and the rod run is on, In America, have a drink of the textile fumes and the poisons of Longview. Can you see the poison in the air? Can you taste the cruelty in the air? There's cruelty in the air, it is everywhere, and I'll drive down to the cruelest town where my father died, and no more oxygen to my brain or to the song. The song is run out of oxygen. I can't sing in this smog. I'm tragically unable to sing in this smog. That grandmother Pickering, Julie Pickering, forced her to watch a man committing suicide by putting a gun in his mouth on a television as a punishment, telling her that suicide is a sin, and that if she ever committed suicide, she would go to hell with devils. It was some kind of hyper-religious Christian type thing, inappropriate for a 6-year-old. She also told me about sexual harassment at possibly Ocean Beach Elementary, sexual harassment, picking on, and how she reported it. She's a reporter. I witnessed her being spanked by her mother, which upset me. Now her mother has a restraining order on me because I don't believe in spanking or hitting or punching or taking the law into your own hands. So I've lost my sister, but sometimes women are too intensely friendly and then too intensely cold, and they're never reliable, and that's the nature of the Pickering pattern I'm seeing with multiple Pickerings. And I thought it was only the mother that had this uncontrollable anger, but now I know it's also Kimberly Pickering and Ben Pickering, and I have not yet seen if Christina Pickering has something similar, but I just rather not. I rather hope for the best and hope they're all well, but the girls, the nieces being covered in bruises and cuts that are apparently coming from Johnny Pickering may show that Johnny Pickering has violent tendencies or a temper or anger problem. Supposedly he threw their bike in the lake and throws their toys away and generally torments them. Bless the world. Good night, world.